The world woke to a nightmare on that foggy London morning in August 2025. Headlines blared across every screen: Prince Harry dead, at 41-inch tragic car crash. The Duke of Sussex, the rebel prince who had captivated hearts with his vulnerability and defiance, was gone. Reports detailed a high-speed collision on a rural road near Balmoral, where Harry had been driving alone after a late-night argument at the royal estate. Eyewitnesses described his black Range Rover veering off the road, slamming into a tree, flames engulfing the vehicle before emergency services could arrive. No survivors. The news spread like wildfire, shocking fans from Montecito to Mumbai. But within the gilded walls of Buckingham Palace, grief quickly morphed into outrage, a storm of accusations, secrets, and finger-pointing that threatened to tear the monarchy apart. Meghan Markle, 43, Harry's widow and the Duchess of Sussex, was in California with their children, Archie, 6, and Lilibet, 4, when the call came. She collapsed in her sunlit kitchen, phone slipping from her hand as a palace aide delivered the news number. "Not like this," she whispered. Flashbacks to their fairy tale wedding, the Oprah interview, their defiant exit from royal life flooding her mind. Meghan boarded a private jet immediately, arriving in London amid a media frenzy. Paparazzi swarmed Heathrow, shouting questions. Was it suicide? Foul play? Meghan, veiled in black, said nothing, her face a mask of devastation. But whispers already circulated. Harry had been in the UK for a reconciliation summit with King Charles III, 76, and Prince William, 42. What had gone wrong? At Buckingham Palace, the royal family gathered in the throne room, the air thick with tension. King Charles sat slumped in an armchair, his face etched with sorrow and fury. Queen Camilla, 77, held his hand, her eyes red-rimmed. William paced, Kate, 42, by his side, their children left with nannies. "This can't be an accident," Charles muttered, his voice trembling. Harry was upset last night, arguing about the inheritance, the titles for Archie and Lily. He stormed out. If the palace security had followed protocol, William stopped pacing, his jaw clenched. "Father, it's more than that." Harry was drinking. "And those tabloid leaks, we knew he was fragile. The firm pushed him too far." Outrage bubbled up. Charles slammed his fist on the armrest. "Fragile? He chose to leave. But this is on us. The world will blame the monarchy, say we drove him to it." News of Harry's death ignited global mourning. Vigils sprang up in London, New York, and Sydney, candles flickering under photos of the prince in his military uniform, with Meghan, with Diana. Social media exploded with number "Rip Harry," conspiracy theories swirling, echoes of Diana Palace cover-up, Meghan's fault for Megxit, but the palace's outrage leaked through anonymous sources. "The king is furious at the media for hounding Harry," one aide told The Sunday. But internally, they're blaming each other, Charles for not reconciling sooner, William for that leaked call last month where he called Harry unstable. The leaked call, a heated argument about Harry's memoir sequel, had gone viral weeks earlier, William accusing Harry of mental fragility. Now, with Harry dead, it fueled public anger. "The royals killed him with words," one tweet read, liked millions of times. Meghan arrived at the palace under heavy security, her black SUV slipping through the gates amid flashing cameras. Inside, the family reunion was icy. Charles embraced her awkwardly. "Meghan, my dear, I'm so sorry." But William stood rigid, Kate offering a tearful hug. "He loved you," Kate whispered. Meghan, composed but shattered, nodded. "Did he? Or did this family break him?" The words hung heavy. In a private meeting, Meghan confronted them. "Harry came here for peace, but you argued about money, titles. He called me last night upset, saying Charles dismissed his concerns as paranoia. He drove off in rage. This isn't just an accident, it's manslaughter by neglect." Charles's face reddened. "How dare you? We loved him. But his choices, the lawsuits, the interviews strained us all." William interjected, "Meghan, you're not blameless. Dragging him to America, away from support." Outrage escalated, voices rising. Camilla tried to mediate. "Enough, we're grieving." But Meghan stormed out, tears streaming. "Your outrage is too late." Harry's dead because of this toxic family. The inquest began swiftly, fueled by public demand. Autopsy reports revealed alcohol in Harry's system above legal limits, but no drugs. The crash site showed no brake marks, suggesting speed or distraction. Police investigated Palace CCTV. Harry leaving Balmoral at 2 a.m., visibly agitated after a 3-hour meeting with Charles and William. Discussions turned heated, a source leaked. Harry felt disinherited, his children snubbed. Outrage from the palace targeted the media. Vultures who hounded him to death, Charles said in a rare statement. But internally, fingers pointed at Meghan. She pushed him to confront us, William told aides. Her American ways clashed with our traditions. Meghan, back in Montecito for the funeral preparations, held a press conference defiant in black, flanked by lawyers. Harry's death awakens outrage. Yes, but at the system that failed him. The palace knew his mental health struggles, PTSD from Afghanistan, depression from Diana's death. They ignored it, called it weakness. Last night, they dismissed his pleas for support. My husband is dead because the royal family prioritized image over love, the world gasped. Palace outrage trended, protests outside Buckingham demanding accountability. Abolish the monarchy. Chants echoed in London streets. Celebrities like Oprah and Serena rallied. Meghan's right, the firm killed Harry. The funeral was a spectacle. Westminster Abbey packed with dignitaries. Harry's coffin draped in the Union Jack. Military honors for the veteran prince. Charles delivered a eulogy, voice cracking, "My son, the brave warrior, taken too soon." William stood stoic, but tears betrayed him. Meghan, veiled,